This is a story about a friend of mine who worked downtown Scarborough in the Hilton Hotel. Just joking. There is no downtown Scarborough, and there sure isn't a Hilton Hotel. He works as a bellhop, but not exactly a bellhop, just behind the desk. And I asked him what the weirdest thing that ever happened to him was, and this is what he said. One day the phone rang, he went up the stairs because the elevators were broken, and when he went through the doors, he noticed that there was 4 guys sitting around a table. Their names were Kevin, Kyle, Chris with a K, and Killa. That guy made him nervous. He had it tattooed across his forehead. He said, "What can I do for you?" They said, "We're looking for some female companionship. Can you help us out?" He said, "I see what I can do." He went down the stairs through the revolving doors. He walked 1. He walked 2. He walked 3 blocks. Came back up the stairs and said, "Guys, I got some really bad news. Some really, really bad news. I couldn't find any blondes. But don't worry, I found 2 brunettes and 2 redheads." They said, "Where'd you get these girls from?" He said, "The 654 Club down the street," and one of the guys tossed him a $2 tip. He went back down the stairs, this time to practice cutting the cards. And while he was cutting the cards, the phone, it rang again. He went back up the stairs, said, "What's the problem this time?" They said, "We're done with the girls." He said, "You're done with the girls so soon? It's been 7 minutes. The girls looked at Sam and said, "I know." He went back down the stairs to see what he could do for the guys. He went through the doors. He walked 1. He walked 2. He walked 3 blocks. Came back and said, "Guys, I got some really good news. I got some guys for you to play some cards with. For some reason, all their names are Jack." He said, "Where'd you get these guys from?" He said, "The 654 Club down the street," and one of the guys tossed him a $2 tip. He went back down the stairs to practice shuffling his cards when the phone, it rang again. He came back up the stairs and said, "What's up this time?" They said, "We're looking for some change. These guys are high rollers. Can you break some 20s? He said, "I got no fins, but I got 4 10s. Will that help?" They said it sure would, and one of the guys tossed him a $2 tip. He was just getting ready to go back down the stairs when one of the girls stopped him about halfway. Said, "Sam, you're kind of cute. How old are you, 38? He said, "You're close. I'm 39. She said, "Do you live close to here?" He said, "I live at 1329 Eglinton Avenue East, Unit 8. She said, "Where's that?" He said, "It's right above the 654 Club down the street." Just as he was getting ready to leave, one of the guys threw him a deck of cards, told him to shuffle the cards, and asked him to deal. They said, "One hand, let's play a game of poker." He dealt out the cards, but just before he did, the guy said, "But we get to switch the cards whenever we want. Anytime you deal down cards, we can switch them." Sam was not going to argue with Killa. He had it tattooed across his forehead. So he dealt the cards and they screamed switch whenever they wanted.
Switch. 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 Switch.
Just like that. The first guy put in all his money because he had 3 7s and 2 8s, a full house. The second guy put in all his money because he had 3 aces and 2 9s, a bigger full house. Sam went home with the money and the women because he had a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight flush to win the game. Yo, what you looking at?